Hi, and welcome back to Forgotten Games, where the bar is low, but the possibilities are endless. I said that same intro last time, but I mean, it sounds so good that I figured I had to at least do it one more time. One more time, and then you'll never hear that again, okay? I'm trying to sound professional, at least once, at least twice, actually. Anyways, if you haven't watched before, this is very simple. This is a shorter Forgotten Games stream where I just have several links to some games that I picked out previously that I wanted to check out. Just some randomly selected games. Some of them might be good, some of them might be bad, some of them might be very bad, but we're gonna give them a shot, gosh darn it. And I'm excited to see what we come up with. Pay no attention to all the Shreks on screen. This is unrelated to everything. Besides, I'm pretty sure we already played Shrek Adventures in a previous stream. I mean, we've pretty much gotten through almost all the Forgotten Games at this point. This might be the very last one. So, I hope you're ready. Why don't we just go ahead and hop right into things. Our first game of the night is a game on FlowLab. I don't know what it is, I just have the link here. We're also going to be going to Newgrounds and itch.io throughout the night, so that should be interesting. But our first game of the night is Escape the Candy Kingdom. I think this was left over from last week, or just like the last time that we streamed Forgotten Games. We didn't get to this one, so I'm very happy to finally be able to escape from the Candy Kingdom. Is there even music here? No. All right, well, I'll be providing my own then. Hope you don't mind. I'll also crop in a little bit so you don't have to look at the border. One moment. Uh-oh, the timer is ticking. I'm already losing time, I'm not gonna get a good score. Okay, that's gonna have to do. I mean, is there a story here? Should I scroll down? Bailey P. You are trapped in a world that isn't yours. Are those clouds made of marshmallows? Are those giant lollipops growing out of the ground? Wait, is the ground made of chocolate chip cookie dough baked to 350? Okay, I get the idea. An hour, learn vanilla frosting on top. Yes, yes, yes. Well, wherever you are, it looks very delicious. However, it's not as sweet as you think. Collect the cookies coins, kill the candy monsters, and avoid the boiling hot chocolate syrup. Okay. I get it. Here's what the real reason I scrolled down. I didn't need any of that story. I just needed to know these complicated controls. All right. Well, let's give it a shot. Our first game of the night. First impressions, as always, are very important, so I really hope this one delivers. There are sound effects, although you can probably barely hear them. If I don't talk, you can like barely hear like a little blip sound. Oh dear. Just give it some time. We'll get there. Can I hop on their heads at least, these enemies? I guess so. Wow, look at that. And it's no surprise that we're starting this stream with a shoddy platformer. That's kind of where this always goes. Just kind of always ends up this way. Especially on FlowLab. FlowLab loves its shoddy platformers. It loves them. Can't get enough of them. I mean, it looks nice. Some of these assets are stolen. I'm sorry to say. Sorry to break your immersion. But yeah, I've seen like these little blue guys. I've seen them like in different forms. Sometimes they're like red or yellow, but... And also those spikes I've seen like a million times on FlowLab. I'm gonna say in FlowLab, everybody gets a hold of FlowLab and they just want to use the built-in assets. Nobody wants to make their own. I mean, I don't know, I guess the ground is perhaps original. So yay. The dirt itself is original. Not too much else to comment on. Wait, is there music now? What the heck? Yeah, there's music. Very quiet. Here, I'll turn it up a little bit for you. Wouldn't want you to miss out on these tunes. Dang. And Jackson thought he had it well in Deltarune. Deltarune's got nothing on this game's music. I just don't know why level 2 gets music and level 1 doesn't. I guess you have to earn the right to listen to music. And I'm pretty sure I'm losing all my health hitting these spikes, which are on the ceiling. Stalactites, as they're called, if you're a professional. I can't say I'm particularly engaged with the gameplay, but it does work. It just manages to be fun enough to keep... Oh, well, hang on a second. Hey, let me roll that one back a little bit. Maybe it's not the most fun thing I've ever played. You know, I'm a gamer. I've gamed for a few years now, and I've known good games and I've known bad ones, and I'm not saying this is a bad one, but it's not. It's no Mario Odyssey. I'm just gonna say that. In the pantheon of platformers, I think Escape the Candy Kingdom might rank a little low. I'm gonna give this one more shot. Also, these spikes basically do nothing. I thought I was losing health hitting my character on them repeatedly, but no, see, look. Game doesn't care. The spikes are just there for looks, I guess. I'm sorry, stalactites. I'm a professional gamer, I should really use the proper term. The enemies do hurt you. These little puffball marshmallows. I don't want to go to the left, but I feel like I probably have to. Dang it! I made the exact same mistake. Okay, let's see another level. Let's go to level 3. We gotta beat this game. We gotta escape the Candy Kingdom and see what happens. Wonder if it's gonna have like a boss fight. That would salvage a lot. You'd be surprised how much a boss fight can save an otherwise poor game. Dang it! Oh no. Oh, that spike actually did hurt me. Okay, so stalagmites, you don't want to mess around with those. Stalactites, eh. Oh gosh. How am I getting worse at this? What's happening? No. Okay. All right. Escape from the Candy Kingdom. You're trying my patience now. The platforming here is kind of tight. You have to jump at just the right spot or you're gonna hit your head and just fall all the way back down. I like the look of the lollipops, I guess. I assume those might be original. Maybe that arrow is original. Oh. Well. This game design is certainly original. Dang it! I was punked. I was punked into following the arrow. How foolish of me to assume that the game had my best intentions at heart. Should have known this game hated me, just like all the other FlowLab games hate me. And for good reason. I do nothing but belittle them and the platform that they reside in. Okay. Jumping to the far right. Ooh. I get a little smiley face. You're gonna punk me again? Anything else? Anything else I need to worry about? Or is it just gonna kind of end? Just come to a sluggish, disappointing ending. We only have an hour, by the way, tonight to get through all of our games. Which might be more than enough, or might not be nearly enough to... Oh, gosh. One more time. One more time. Oh, no. Okay, hang on. I can't lose all my health here at the start. That's just embarrassing. Oh, my gosh. This beginning part, what the heck? Okay. I thought maybe I could... All right, guess not. Anyways, I did feel bad after the last short Forgotten Games stream because we didn't have a grand finale. So this time I worked long and I worked hard. And I looked away from the screen and took 2 health points of damage. Cool. But I think I found... Oh my gosh. Wow. I am weirdly bad at this game. I mean, the controls aren't great, but I'm just weirdly bad at it. Okay. We're just going to cheat a little bit. I just got to get to the end. We got to escape the Candy Kingdom, such as our lot in life. And it's going to be worth it. And we'll beat this game, and we'll be one step closer to the grand finale. So, don't get hyped just yet. I would wait a little bit on that. And down the line, though, you'll know. You'll know. I'll give you a heads up before you can start hyping. We got a key. Now we get to go all the way back. Oh, how fun. What a privilege. Oh, I only have 1 life. Did it have to be 3 lives? Maybe give me like 20. Then we're talking. Oh gosh, there's gonna be fudge. Okay, I thought there was gonna be fudge at the bottom. I'm gonna die here though. Totally gonna die. Here we go. Or at least maybe if the game gave you a way to get hearts back. I'm spending way too much time on this. I have a lot of games like planned out. Like a solid 11 games. Okay, I think that's it. You won! No. We won. You and me, chat. We did this together. I couldn't have made this possible without you guys. So we can share in this victory. I hope it was worth it. All right, get off the screen. Next game, this is also a FlowLab original. I believe this is another leftover that we didn't have time for last time. So let's see if we were missing out or if we dodged a bullet. Not sure yet, although it does look like we can shoot bullets. Hey, there's music too. It's called Explementals? 68 plays. Extremely unfinished, please excuse. Oh, you can't see that. Hang on, let me reset this. Yeah, see down there? Extremely unfinished, please excuse. Why did Past Me pick this? Why did Past Me decide to choose an unfinished game? Not only an unfinished game, Past Me chose an extremely unfinished game. I assume he didn't see that. I never said I was perfect. I don't have to be perfect. I'm a streamer. It's the games that have to be perfect. All right. I mean, I like this kind of control scheme. W to jump. Oh, I can double jump. You want to know something? I'm just now realizing we've done a lot of Forgotten Game streams by now. Like a lot. What is this? Is that anything? Oh gosh, there's dash. A or D to dash. Hang on. I don't see a dash. A or D? I'm moving with A and D. Oh, okay. It is quite rare to encounter a double jump in a game. Considering all the platformers we've played, it actually does not come up that often. Is this it? Is that it? I could totally see that being the end. Oh, no, hang on, there's more. I mean, the dash and the jump do feel good. The double jump is kind of weak, but it gets the job done, I guess. Uh-oh. Until you reach this. An insurmountable platform. Oh, okay, I don't know how I did that, but whatever. S? Okay, so you find... Hey, that's cool. Slow-mo at the end. And there's more. I'm happy there's more. This is pretty good for a FlowLab game. Quite good. You can, like, dig up plants like it's Super Mario Bros. 2. Oh, gosh. And they can all have, like, different capabilities, although it looks like I'm just getting a lot of the same stuff right now. These enemies are unique. I'm just getting the same item, but no, this is nice. Original assets, not recycled garbage. No offense, Escape the Candy Kingdom. Again, this always happens. The game that we should have started with ends up being game number 2 after everybody's already left. Instead, everybody's first exposure to this entire thing is Escape from the Candy Kingdom. Who's gonna hang around after that? I feel like your trusts will already feel like extremely violated by then, but whatever. Oh dear. This game is much more forgiving than Escape the Candy Kingdom. I don't know what that was, but whatever. It's probably an enemy, I assume. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Do I even have health? Because there's nothing on screen. Hey, I have a new item. Teardrop gun or something. Works for me. Like when you kill that thing, it just shrieks. This is fun. I like the little log enemies, too. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. All right, I'm surprised that didn't happen sooner, to be honest. Uh-oh. Ah, the game's one fatal flaw. You don't respawn when you die. Even Escape from the Candy Kingdom did that. This always surprises me when otherwise very competent games end up making extremely bizarre oversights. Like, come on, even the most basic games I've ever played here on FlowLab usually respawn you. Whatever. Oh, dang it. I thought I could cheat. It looks like the camera's locked onto something else. This game's kind of smart. You can't just drag the character somewhere new. Let's go to the next area. I mean, I like this. This is fun. I'll play a little bit more. Unless I die here. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die while reframing the screen. Hang on. Okay. Kind of like a little boss fight. Look at that. Again, I don't know that I really have health, so this might look more exciting than it really is. Ooh. don't think I did that. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. This is a little much. This is a little much. I don't even know what those little red spinny things are. I think those are enemies, but I'm not exactly sure. But I am like, I'm about 90% sure that I cannot die. Like 90%, I would say. Maybe, oh, I actually can. What do I have, like 100 health? That took a while. That enemy would not die. I can see how much health it has, maybe. See if it's even possible. Behaviors, it looks like it has health. Oh gosh, 400. I have to shoot it 400 times. Why don't I just tweak that a little bit? Just a little tweak. It's not cheating. It's just tweaking. There we go, 300. Let's give it a shot. Why not? Why not? It's not like we have a time limit or anything, right? Okay. Uh-oh, is it glitched? No, there it goes. Okay, so I hope you're keeping track at home. You just need, oh gosh, things are on fire. Is that me doing that? Yeah, I didn't realize. And I don't know, maybe some of these weapons deal more damage. That would make sense. If I die doing this, we won't, oh gosh, wow, I died way faster that time. Okay, well, and there is more. There's a raft level, like what is this? This would have been a good game to tackle during a 2-hour-long Forgotten Games segment. Because this is pretty solid. Unless this is a unfinished level. Now I can just walk on water? Maybe? Okay, no. Something tells me, I get a sneaking suspicion this one might be unfinished. Just call it a hunch. Anyway, we should probably move on. But there's another level called the Heat Wave with nothing in it. Unless maybe something happens. No, not even sound effects. Not bad, though. Not bad at all. It's a perfectly... There's a city level? Wait a minute, how do you get to this one? Hang on. We gotta try the city level out. I think there's even a boss here. Yeah, there's a grass guardian. What the heck? And I can actually see his health bar now. That's helpful. Or healthful, you might say. I really can't help myself. Really can't health myself. Oh gosh. Well, I guess we'll give this a shot. Yeah, that is a lot of health, though. If I were designing this game, I might not have made it have that much health. I think this is the best weapon, honestly. I mean, I've survived the longest with this one. I really don't know if these red things actually do damage or what. I mean, every weapon kind of has a trade-off, though. This one you can shoot really quick, but the bullets don't go very far. So, I mean, that's nice. I definitely feel like my character is losing more health than the Grass Guardian, so I don't know if we're going to win this. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry if it's extremely loud right now. You can probably barely even hear my voice. I'll turn it down afterwards. Here, I'll get really close to the mic in case this is a problem. Oops. I could kind of just keep running backwards. Here, hang on. There, okay. I turned it down a little bit. Good grief. I can't even tell if there's music or not because the sounds of like the shooting and all the enemies dying just overpowers everything. This creator excelled with something. I don't know exactly what. I'm not willing to say one way or another what they excelled at. Oh gosh. Okay, well I just lost like all my health because I accidentally walked into a bunch of log enemies. All right, we're not gonna win this. No. Not for a lack of trying. Not for a lack of trying. Just for a lack of paying attentioning. Anyway, not bad. The developer of that had his strengths and he had his weaknesses. Our next game, I don't know why FlowLab's getting so much love tonight, but the next game is also FlowLab. It's called Wet Floor Sign 2. Mind you, I've never played Wet Floor Sign 1, so I might be a little lost on the story. But oh, hang on, here's a recap. After being attacked and locked up, you face... Oh, hang on there a second, game. After being attacked and locked up, you face new acidic threats as you've tried to find the truth about a secret facility, ... and whatever it was creating. All right. This is a sequel to Wet Floor Sign 1. Link below. Maybe we'll check that out on another day. I mean, well, there won't be another day, though, because this is the last of the Forgotten Games, obviously. There will never be any more Forgotten Games after this. Obviously. It's a very tired bit, but I do it anyway. Okay. That looks pretty solid to me. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. This game has only been played 4 times, and I'm pretty sure we're the 4th player right now, and then past me tested this, so I was also the 3rd player. So really only 2 other people have ever played this game. So that's kind of neat. It has like an ambiance to it. Oh man, it has an old opening. Over 2 months of work. A top-down pixel horror game. Oh man. All right, I better see all 2 of those months put to work here. 2 months, what is that, like roughly 60 days? Maybe even a little bit more. You better see that in action. What does that even look like? Oh man. This is what 2 months of work looks like? Not too shabby. The prison. I guess in that 2 months, he never learned how to properly spell prison. Snake Productions. But, I mean, I like the ambiance of it. Crowbar. Press 1 to pick wood bars. Okay. So like these down here. Whoa. All right. Just when you thought things couldn't get more interesting. Oh, I've already stopped. Oh, okay, no. I can still fix this. Uh-oh. I don't know if I can get past this. Yeah, that box I can't move. I think there's like a door blocking it. Okay. I guess I have to backtrack a little bit. I've yet to, I mean, the ambiance is nice and all. I can't say I'm particularly frightened just yet. Guess we'll just give it some time. We've yet to even encounter a wet floor sign, so the game hasn't quite lived up to its name just yet. Is this where we started? Yeah. Well, hang on a sec. I'm a little confused. Where am I supposed to go? What's this? Key card needed. Well, I don't know where that is. Okay. No, we just gotta think here, you know? I mean, 2 whole people had played this game before me. And of those 2, one of them favorited it, so... I mean, clearly there's a lot I must be missing here. A lot of intricacy. Or the game's just broken in some way. Yeah. Well, I don't just want to wander empty corridors for the next 5 minutes. What am I missing here? What is this? There's like a tentacle down there? I never saw that. Hang on. Can we go back? Is that like an enemy that I've yet to encounter? Oh yeah, see, it disappeared. I guess that's one of the spooks, the tentacle monster that we completely overlooked. So where's this mythical keycard at? Excuse me while I just break the game wide open. There it is. It's down here. I'm just not sure how I was meant to get past this box here. Like, you move that out of the way and then everything else makes sense. Kind of, yeah. Well, in any case, I'm going to save us a little bit of time and just drag the keycard up here. Not that I don't respect the 2 months of work that went into this. I don't have 2 months to play it. All right. Now we're back at it. It's a keycard. Press 2 to use it on keycard readers. I guess we should probably also go back and get the crowbar just to be safe. Can I not get in there now? Hang on a second. There it is. How'd I get in there before? Is it, I guess I have to go below? Yeah, it's kind of weird because you'd think that these are all stairs you can go up, but you can only go up like these portions. Maybe it's not supposed to be stairs. Maybe it's like a chain link fence. I don't know. The graphics here, there's a lot to be left up to interpretation. So, I'm not actually a blue blob. Assume I'm a person. I don't know why I'm here. I have the key card. Whoa, hang on oh yeah, okay. I forgot I have to press 2. Okay. Sound effects and everything. This game really does have it all. Best game of the night, calling it now. No power. Oh gosh, I have to activate the circuits. All right, well, if I can actually get to the circuits, we'll see if the game wants to play nice. I do want to give this a chance because it's kind of rare to find a game that's been played so little but has like a decent amount of personality to it. I assume that's a circuit there, right? Again, though, one of these boxes. I wonder if this might be broken. Might have like obsolesced with the changing of Flow Labs' various mechanics and systems. Yeah, we got one, but I don't think we're going to be able to get past that other box. Which is a shame, because yeah, we're going to get to these other two like effortlessly. But yeah, then there's going to be, because it is just 3, right? We'll go back and see. I'm still waiting on those spooks. Whenever you have time for some spooks, I'm ready for them, game. I'm playing this on a dark and stormy night. I'm ready. Yeah. I don't really know what's going on there. Maybe... Okay, this is kind of a stretch, but... Maybe I have to, like... push a box into it? I better not mess this up, because I only have, like, one chance. Yeah, well, no, that won't work, because there's already a box there. You have to be, like, very careful about this. I don't know. It feels like maybe I have to push a box into that box, but I'm not totally sure on that. Come on, can I abuse the physics here a little bit? Test out my theory? Not really. I think I'm just making things worse. Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on. Okay, okay. There we go. Now we're gaming. No, don't go in that corner. Dang it! Anywhere but exactly in the right corner. Come on. Come on, I'm on to something. I know I am. I'm about to unravel all the mysteries of Wet Floor Sign 2. Foiled again. For the dumbest reasons. If these hallways would, like, actually function the way that I think they're supposed to, then... Don't go in the corner. That's probably too far. Wow. If I could just get it, like, a few more pixels over. Wow, that's annoying. That's very annoying. What am I missing here? Let me click on this and see, like, is there just something I'm supposed to press that I'm just supposed to know? Oh, yep, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Collision with a crate. That's... I'm upset that I was so close to being right about that. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try again. It's against my better judgment, but we're gonna try again. Oh gosh, oh no, I don't think we can though. We're already like halfway through. We need to go through more games. We've only visited Flow Lab. I don't have time for this nonsense. I really don't want to rush through the rest of the games just because I'm giving Wet Floor Sign 2 an inordinate amount of time to prove itself. Time that it is completely wasted. I feel abused. This game has abused me. All right, very quickly. Very, very quickly. I did, I pressed it. I pressed 2. There we go. One spook. Just show me one spook, one tentacle arm, and the goosebumps will rise, the hair will stand on end, and a good time will be had by all. 1, 2. Okay, I gotta go from underneath to make this work. That is frustrating that I was very close to solving that on my own. Now all the satisfaction of Wet Floor Sign 2 has been completely stolen from me. Yep, that's how you do it. Fair enough. I mean, well, maybe not fair enough. It would be nice if the game actually told me that. Oh, I gotta go back down here, I forgot. Typically, I like it when games tell me things, but, you know. When do I ever get what I want during one of these streams? Power restored. Now I can go to the next disappointing area that I won't be able to complete. All right, well, they've got to do a spook now, though, right? It closed. Was I too slow? Wait, what's going on here? Oh, come on. Or is there a spook running after me now? What's happening? Yeah, I'll move really fast. And if that thing's still closed, then we're out of here. And I'm going to apologize to everyone. Okay. Apologies to everyone. I'm sure there's more to that game. I wish that's another game that probably would have been good to play on a full 2-hour Forgotten Games stream, but what can I say? We have a schedule to keep. All right, next game is on itch.io. This one is called what? What is this even called? Oh, this is called Journal. It says it in the link itself. I'm going to reframe this. Well, unless it has full screen. Let's see. Basically, somebody took up journaling and decided to, I guess, make levels out of their dreams, I assume this is, which is kind of a unique concept. I assume that's what they mean by journaling. Unless this is maybe like chronicling their life or something. Okay. Ooh, it has full screen. Hot dog. Okay. One weird thing that I remember about this game is that the Z button is how you jump. And then I think there's another button too. I'll experiment a bit later. Oh dear. Yeah, I mean, if you're dreaming of this, then that's a bit rough. Okay, so you can invert gravity. The game doesn't tell you that. The only reason I know that is because I tested this out very recently. Oh gosh, can I even get past this part though? I feel like this is probably when past Dominic gave up. And he was like, yeah, this is fine. It's gonna be a bloodbath. I'm not gonna be able to, oh gosh. Am I missing a power? Is there like a horizontal power probably? Hang on. Okay, it's kind of possible. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do this. Nope. I probably should have inverted gravity. I bet that's what they wanted me to do. Oh, well. Dang it. Weird controls. Again, Z to jump. I don't think I even said this. Yeah, Z to jump and X to invert gravity. So this game is breaking new ground and breaking my heart all at the same time. Okay. Up! Dang it. Did you have to start it out this difficult? Don't you want people to see what you're journaling about? Apparently your journals are kind of just very painful. Oh, come on. I feel like I totally had that. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. I can only imagine what the next area is like if the game is like this. I really need to go all out on that jump, I guess, huh? At least it saves. Oh my gosh. How did I do that the first time? Okay, there we go. Okay, and inverting gravity did nothing. Well, itch.io. Maybe it was a good thing that we spent so much time in the last game, because I don't think we're going to be spending any more time on this one. Sorry, journaling. I mean, you gotta build up to difficult stuff like this. I am not prepared for this kind of challenge. Unless I'm missing a button. Hang on, let me test out. Does the M button do something? Oh, the M button also changes your gravity. What the heck? Is there a difference between that and X? Not really. Just press every button. Ah, yes, the pause button. The option, what is options? Oh, controls. That would have been helpful from the start. Well, this isn't really telling me much that I didn't already know. Cursors. Actually, I really don't even understand what this is trying to tell me. Whatever. Okay, well, that was the journal game. Yay. Hooray. Thanks, itch.io, for your time. I think there's only like one other itch.io game planned for tonight, if we even get to it. Newgrounds is up next. Gotta give Newgrounds some love with One-Buck-Odyssey. And WASD controls, you buy some guns, fight mobs with the resources you bought for 30 seconds and see how well you do. Okay. Seems pretty straightforward. I could say that about a lot of the games that we try to play, and then they kind of spit in my face. The last game I would have called straightforward. Okay. I think these are the dimensions that the game wants me to choose. I guess I'll go with the SMG. 70 cents. Wow. Dirt cheap. Okay. So it's kind of like that other game that we played, except there's actually like things to see. That's not true. There were things to see in the other game where we had like the little character running around with the rotating gun. It's like a whole genre basically. But pretty easy. I guess every game probably seems easy compared to the last one. 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, why are we going into negative time? I was told that after 30 seconds, this was done. Oh, no. I really don't know why this game wanted these black bars. It's like letterboxed. Like this is a film or something. I made it negative 22 seconds with 20 kills. Wow. Look at me go. Assault rifle? Well, it doesn't look like there's any like leveling up or anything. Like, there are just multiple guns that probably feel basically all the same. You run around an open field and you shoot other guys with guns. Starting to want to go back to Wet Floor Simulator or whatever that game was called. Hey, tell you what, if we go through all these other ones fast enough, then why not? Although something tells me when we get to tonight's grand finale, we're not going to want to play any more games. Not that I mean that in a bad way, of course. I mean that in a very good way, obviously. We're just going to have our fill, you know? Because that grand finale is just going to be so ding-dang good. Pardon my coarse language, but it's just going to be so amazing that all these other games, they're going to pale in comparison. One more time. All these guns feel the same. At least all the ones I've chosen. I guess the pistol shoots a little faster. Oh gosh, the pistol can't even kill anyone. I guess it can. Okay, the pistol is way weaker, but it shoots like a little bit faster. And here, I'll try out sniper. Surely this will feel different. Not really. Not really. In fact, sniper is probably the best one. You still shoot ridiculously fast, and it's probably a one-hit KO. Yeah. All right, well, my advice to all of you at home who want to play One-Buck-Odyssey, first of all, go ahead and crop in a little bit more so that you don't have the game in letterboxed mode like this, because it just kind of looks awkward. But then after that, I would recommend choosing the sniper rifle. And Bob's your uncle. That's right, chat member. It is time to play. And by time to play, I mean it's time to play a different game, because I am sick of this one. All right, so that was that game. We have another Newgrounds game here. Again, I don't know the title until I post the link, so let's see. This game, oh, okay, I think I remember picking this one. It's called Brain Inverse. This will be a stark contrast to the last one. Basically, in this game, you have to choose the exact opposite of whatever is on screen. I already read the description and everything, so I will have to crop in a little bit. So 1 second. So basically, if the color black is on screen, you select the color white, and so on and so forth. It's not all colors, too. I think there's other options. So, yeah, I know. Chad is getting all pumped up for this. Nothing sounds cooler than this. Here, I'll bring back some background music. Let's give this a shot. Okay, so we have colors, shapes. Wait, how do you find the opposite of a shape? I don't know if shapes work like that. And colored shapes. Okay, well, let's just start with colors. Medium mode, I guess. Goes all the way up to impossible. Okay, black, white, and what's the opposite of green? Red? Did I do it? Oh, I think I lost and won at the exact same time. Let's try that again. Black, red. Okay, got it. Oh gosh, what's the opposite of orange? Blue, I think, and white? Yeah. Black and red again. Rip if you're colorblind, I guess. Orange, blue, and white. So yeah, it's basically just this over and over again until you mess it up. Which for me probably wouldn't take very long, even though it's the exact same colors over and over again. Don't ever underestimate my ability to mess something up for no particular reason. All right, well okay. That's color mode. What is impossible like? Like how fast is that? Do I get like 1 second? Oh gosh. White, red, blue, green, black, red? Dang it. Oh, I picked red instead of orange at the very end. Hang on. Green, orange. Oh no, it wasn't? Wait, what's the opposite of green again? See, I'm forgetting somehow. I'm already forgetting these things. Orange, black, green, red, white, blue. Got it. There you go. I beat it on impossible mode. I'm a pro. I'm a pro. Please don't clap. Don't clap. Hold your applause. Hold your applause. Let's go to shapes now. I still don't know what that even means. Like, what's the opposite of a square? Star, square. That doesn't make any sense. There is no opposite of a star. What? Minus? Let's try. We'll just have to keep trying until we figure it out. Square? No. Heart? Oh, it's different every time. So that's gonna make it even worse. Plus? No. What's the opposite of a circle? A square, right? Okay, so yeah, it was a square. And the opposite of a heart, I have no idea. Square minus? No. This is a little silly, if you don't mind my saying. I find this to be a little bit silly. I don't know. Okay, well, obviously, I know the opposite of those shapes. The opposite of plus is minus, and the opposite of minus is plus. Those aren't even shapes, those are signs, but, you know, who am I to judge? Let's go to easy mode. I can do this. Minus. The opposite of star. I still know what the opposite of star is. Square. The opposite of square is circle, obviously. Everybody knows that. Square again. Just keep giving me these. Opposite of heart. Star? Okay, you heard it here first, folks. The opposite of a star is a heart. If anybody ever asks you that, if somebody puts a gun to your head and say, what's the opposite of a square, of a heart shape? You'll know that the answer is something. Star shape, star, I already forgot. I guess they're gonna shoot me. Let's go to colored shapes. Let's make this even worse for ourselves. Green heart becomes a red star, and a red circle becomes, oh gosh, I shouldn't talk this through. Blue star becomes orange heart, and dang it! I won and lost at the same time again. This kind of breaks your brain, and not for the reasons that I thought it would. Oh, I got one. No, I lost and won at the exact same time again. Something tells me this game might not have been made with the strongest gaming infrastructure. This game was built upon a house of sand. That doesn't really work, does it? This game was built on sand. I don't know. I don't know what analogy I'm looking for here. The game's bad. Okay, the game's just bad. So, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed that bad game. What's next? We have another Flow Lab game up next. That's right, we haven't seen the last of Flow Lab. Please be good. Uh-oh. Oh no, I remember choosing this one. Cut the music. Cut the music. Okay, listen. I distinctly remember picking this one and feeling embarrassed that I picked it. So, I need you to be aware of what to expect. I mean, it's partially my fault for picking it, but it's also the developer's fault for making it. This is Detective Penguin. I saw a penguin, I like penguins, and I was like, well, I guess we're gonna go for it. Here's the description. I'm sorry, it's kind of cut off, but your pal, Mr. Penguin, was murdered. You need to find the killer and arrest him. Good luck. Arrow keys to move. Click on suspects to accuse. Space to make noise. Okay. What's the noise? Here, let's hear the noise. Can you hear that? That's so quiet. Hang on, let me turn that up all the way. That's as loud as I can feasibly make that. That's not even what a penguin sound. Isn't that like a crow? Whatever. Okay, we can't get bogged down in the minutia. We only have so many minutes left. Only 15 minutes left. And no, chat, we cannot play Mario Kart World. I'm busy playing Detective Penguin right now. We have to solve a murder. My friend got murdered. Okay. Oh, I can be the penguin or I can be the box. Well, I want to be the penguin, obviously. Oh, yeah. This is that familiar, embarrassing feeling that I was talking about. Well, I'm going to give this game some music. I don't know if this is the most fitting investigative music, but, Suspect 1. I don't understand why I'm here, roll eyes. Hey, I saw that. Jerk, buzz off. Wow. Very rude penguin. Suspect 2. I'm just his neighbor. Yeah, I play baseball. Why? Someone tells me it's probably him. You wouldn't even mention the baseball thing unless, like, that comes back around later. Like, we're gonna find a baseball bat. I'm Mr. Penguin's buddy. He went missing when he was going to play cards. No problem. What even are you? Those other two are just like penguins, and then I reach this thing. I don't know. Game's messing with me. And then there's just a hallway to nowhere. Very cool. So we have 3 suspects, and it's definitely gonna be the one in the middle. So that's gonna be fun. Oh, look at this. When you walk near the windows, they turn on. Amazing. I'm not embarrassed anymore. Notice, you hear laughter. Shiver. I hear laughter. And now Chad is threatening me. Listen, Chad, I know you want this to be done as soon as I do, but we gotta do this. We gotta solve this murder. Notice, the door is boarded up. Got it. Broken dresser? There were signs of a struggle. This is so stupid. Short sword. This is a great weapon and has clearly been cleaned. Okay. Already saw that. Notice, this candlestick was dented on the side. Realization! I can barely read this. Didn't the suspect say he played baseball? Yes. What does that have to do with anything? What, just because it's dented? Well, of all the evidence, I don't know if it's just because something's dented. When I see something dented, my first thought isn't, oh, baseball. Hang on a second. I mean, we all knew that it was the middle penguin, obviously, but let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't think I can even jump over the door. I think this is literally it. What button do I press to accuse? Hang on. Click on suspects to accuse. Okay, we're gonna accuse the middle one. Looks like there's more, but I can't reach the more. Click, admission. Fine, I did it. So, okay, so it was him. I didn't even have to look for clues. I could have just done this from the start. I like it. That is a fun way of spelling admission. Suspect 2. He was so show-offy that he was better, and he was. You're under arrest. Do I win? Is that it? Now I'm just in purgatory? I solved the mystery, and now this is my reward. Oh, we can visit our friend's grave. Mourn. Restart. You cannot tell anyone the killer. Oh, now we can play the entire thing again. Why would I do that, though? Hey, here's one way I could get over the doors. Because, oh, dang it. Hang on. This is very silly, but one moment. I'm exploring a bit in Detective Penguin. Don't mind me. Dang it! If you hop on top of your box friend, I should be able to hop over the door, maybe? But neither of them can touch the door. And you're very slidey in this game. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I made it. There's a snail over here. Hello, friend. Good day. And then he like jetted off. Yeah, see, there's more here. Why is there more? None of this was necessary. There's like more buildings. There's water. Is there something waiting for me over here? What's gonna happen? Detective Penguin is taking a very intriguing turn. Just keeps going. Gonna encounter the secret boss at this rate. There's just water contained within the mountain. Oh, this is great. I take back all the bad things I said about Detective Penguin. Sign, warning, entering the shattered. I like this. Oh, whoa. Platforming? All right, forget the grand finale. We're just playing Detective Penguin the rest of the night. You know how much I love and adore FlowLab platforming. Love it every time I see it. All right, I made it. Hang on, no, I made it. Let me in. You're not gonna let me in? Oh, I just ended up restarting. You're the killer. Hang on a second. You can't just do that to me. Game levels. The house. Yeah, we were in here. Here's the street that we all started on. And we could go really far to the right, too, if we wanted. Although there doesn't seem to be anything waiting for us at the end of that. So we were right to go to the left. And then there's this house here. Is this just incomplete? The shattered? Oh, you have to collide with it with both Penguin and Block. Silly me. I don't even know how you would get both of them over here. You kind of need one of them to vault over the door. I don't know, that's weird. There's a graveyard. That's where the game ends. And then there's a place called You Are Boss. Notice, you hear laughter. Shiver. Is anything gonna happen? Just laughter? All right, Detective Penguin, mysterious till the very end. Really lives up to the mystique in the name. All right, we do have another itch.io game. I didn't think that we did, but we do. And we have a bit more time, so we'll give it a shot. But will it be better than Detective Penguin? I'm not so sure. This game is called Ego, short for egocentrism, I suppose. There's some lore here, I suppose. There's theme interpretations. Whatever that means, I could probably stop and look, but I won't. WASD to move, E to interact, X to enter. Oh gosh, that's a lot of buttons. There is a full screen apparently, F11. There's a God mode in this? Wow, it just has everything. Sorry, I should probably scale this correctly. Okay, I just gotta remember. E to interact, X to enter, and Z to skip dialogue. Probably gonna be doing that a lot. Wait, is there music here? There is. Oh, kind of. It's kind of ambient again. Kind of like the wet floor simulator game that we played earlier. I always go back and forth on ambient and ambient. I really need to get a grip on that. Got a key. Wheat. Dev Diary 0.1. What? 5 days until contest. Finally managed to scrape some time together spelled incorrectly this weekend. Planning to join Jam. Oh, this is like for a game jam, I assume. Man, I like the look of this game. But is all I'm doing, I'm just like reading old dev logs? Dev Diary 0.5. 2 days until contest. What are these themes, man? What are these themes? I sure hope Tiny Creatures doesn't win. I don't know what the theme of this jam was. I mean, is the entire game just me collecting dev diaries? I don't know how fascinating. Okay, hang on. Gets corrupted over here. Ooh, spooky. Reminds me of Detective Penguin. Except better in every way. I don't know if I can read this one. There's like a door here. Doesn't seem like I can interact with it. Oh, we'll explore a bit longer. I don't want to end on this, though. We still have a grand finale to get to, you know? And only 5 minutes. We spent way too much time on the wet floor game. Chat's wondering if this is a Slender Man ripoff. Very possibly. In the last Forgotten Games, we actually ran into a Slender Man ripoff. Poorly done, if you can believe it. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could spend the time collecting every single log, but I kind of want to do one more regular game before we do the grand finale. So unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to give Ego too much time. This is a game that I think requires a little bit more of your patience. Oh, okay, now it works. Whatever used to be caged here is no more. Oh, man. If only there were more to this. Wait, oh, hang on, I can go over here. Just when I think I'm out, it pulls me back in. I don't know. The vibes are hitting hard here, man. Take that, Deltarune. You don't have anything on this. New project, huh? Who's talking to me? Forgetful of the past, are we not? What? Need I remind you of it? You know, Slender Man has a little bit less talking. Alas, what is me to say such things? Suffice to say, I certainly will enjoy this. Wish I could say the same. Oh, something spooky about to happen? We're gonna get some spooks? I heard a spook sound. Beware all ye who enter, a terrible fate awaits. This is a bad idea and you know it. Do you really think you can do visuals alone? Sure, buddy, sure. I'm like filling in squares as I walk. Again, the game's got style. It doesn't have much else at the moment. But there might be more. I just don't think we're going to have the time for it. Sorry to say. I think we're probably going to have to move straight from this to the finale. Hey, that's how these shorter streams go, you know. You win some, you lose some. And there's a link to a YouTube video. Great. Advertising another channel. I'm going to get in a lot of trouble with the other Spotluck gamers for that one. Gosh, there's signs everywhere. I could just keep reading them forever. No more motivation. Have a checkpoint. Oh, thanks. Is this game just like a developer spiraling into like some kind of manic fugue state or something after designing a game for too long? And not being able to come up with like a consistent theme? I don't know. The story here is just so deep. It eludes me. Now I'm in a forest maze. I already read this one. I just looped back. Well, it's not the most flashy finale. Well, this isn't the finale. The finale will be flashy. Make no mistake. In fact, we should probably get to that now. The game's got heart. It's got heart. I assume if I kept playing, I would eventually find the right path, and something would probably happen, maybe. But I guess we'll never know. Because it's time for us to go to our grand finale. I've really been looking forward to this one, even though I don't remember what the game is. I just remember that Past Me was very impressed with this game called The Cookie. The Cookie, everybody. It's The Cookie. Well, okay, well, it might not look like much, but I distinctly remember Past Me was extremely impressed by what this game had to offer. Hang on, let's read the description here. Let's read the lore. Features: cookie, realistic eating marks and dents, realistic SFX. Oh, man. Realistic particle effects for the crumbs. Oh, dang. And stops your cravings for any food at any time. Anytime. Wow. Okay. Big promises for a big game. All right, let's get started. It's going to be a long campaign, so buckled in, everybody. I hope we have time in these last literally no minutes left because it's been an hour. Here we go. Thanks for tuning in. I've been Dominic with Spotluck Gaming, and I'm so sorry.